Now, I am your father, and I am telling you to put that goddamn gun down right now! 1, 2...
Much like my old whipping boy David Lynch, M. Night Shyamalan has had a very polarized career. He was once, in the 90s, hailed as the next Spielberg or Hitchcock, and has definitely gotten his mojo back this year with the excellent Split, and to a lesser extent last year with the pretty good The Visit, but in the late 2000s and early 2010s, The Lady in the Water, which personally I kinda like, The Happening, The Last Airbender, and After Earth marked Shyamalan as one of the most ridiculed, seemingly incompetent directors in Hollywood. Shyamalan soared high early on, then fell from grace and took a long time to recover. The extraordinary psychological thriller The Sixth Sense and the ostensible superhero film Unbreakable were the two lauded films of the grace the director fell from. The third is Signs, if we're being charitable. I watched Unbreakable on the same day I saw Split, and I'm glad I did, as Unbreakable is amazing. After David Dunn, Bruce Willis turns out to be the only survivor of a devastating train crash. A frail art dealer, Elijah, Samuel L. Jackson, gradually awakens David to his superhuman abilities. Unbreakable is a superhero movie with barely a single action scene in it. Rather, Unbreakable is a riveting character study about how an ordinary person would deal with extraordinary powers. Bruce Willis delivers a subtly compelling performance as David. David is a loyal, humble man with a strong protective instinct, and he explores his abilities with an engaging, very human mix of disbelief, fear, fascination, and even humor. Unbreakable is effectively an origin story for David as a superhero, but this origin poignantly encompasses his sad past and fragmented family life. The film is superbly paced, slowly unraveling David's superpowers while also infusing seemingly innocuous details in his life, such as the car accident that ended his football career and his rare to the point of non-existent sick days, with added mystery. To my knowledge, there aren't many superheroes in comics or movies who are married with kids before becoming superheroes. The only one I can think of off the top of my head is maybe the MCU's Hawkeye. And David's son Joseph's, Spencer Treat Clark, awed conviction about his dad's powers, climaxing in Jason attempting to shoot him to prove his invincibility, stands as an extreme expression of how many young children idolize their fathers. Clark is mature and sensitive as Joseph, and Robin Wright conveys a dignified, melancholic compassion as David's separated wife Audrey. The film's performances are realistically low-key, juxtaposing David's superhuman self-discovery with a tone of somber mundanity, and the natural dialogue balances out the film's overt themes. Alongside family bonds, trust, memory, and sacrifice, the primary theme of Unbreakable is comic books. Elijah, serving as David's mentor, suggests that comic book adventures may be fictionalized accounts of people with real abilities. This is a clever variant of a common perspective on comic books as the new Greek legends. Elijah, whose stony demeanor and sardonic wisdom make him an entertaining yet slightly off-putting figure, has osteogenesis imperfecta, much like Raymond Dufayel in Amélie, a genetic disorder that made his bones dangerously brittle. This earned him the childhood nickname of Mr. Glass, as he was extremely easy to injure. Elijah also believes that if he represents one extreme of human physicality, severe fragility, then David must be the opposite, someone who is impervious to harm. David and Elijah are yin and yang counterparts, and the full, disturbing extent of their connection is revealed in the clever twist ending. I also love the film's beautiful cinematography and creative long takes. My favorite type of film is the character study, and Unbreakable is an outstanding example, earning 5 stars out of 5. Thanks for watching. Cheers.